The picture shown relates to the theme and the chapters 7, 8, and 9 in Uncle Tom's Cabin because they both contain the theme Risk is Love. The picture shown relates to the theme because in the picture, Running Away, published in the suppressed book about slavery in 1857, there are two children who are running away with a small baby. This adds to the danger of running away from a life of slavery because the children are being chased by slave catchers and are risking not only their young lives but also the babies.
The theme Risk is Love relates to chapters 7, 8, and 9 because in chapter 7, Eliza runs away all night with Harry in her arms, feeding him the only food she had. Finally, she reached a town, and because of her light skin tone, she was hoping to pass as a white person. She was then offered a place to stay for the night. This relates to the theme and picture because Eliza runs away from her home with no sense of direction and her only child. She is now considered a fugitive slave and is risking her life, but she loves her child too much to let him go. After she stays the night, she briskly crosses over the ice of a pond to get to the state of Ohio. Not only is the ice breaking and cracking, Mr. Haley is on her tail. Eliza gets away just in time, though.
In Chapter 8, Mr. Haley is staying the night at an inn, ready to use the ferry to cross over the state of Ohio. There at the inn, he runs into some old business partners. Mr. Haley told them of the situation, and the trio comes up with a plan to catch both Eliza and Harry. Meanwhile, at Mrs. Shelby's farm, people are speaking of Eliza's amazing escape. This relates to the theme because everyone at Mrs. Shelby's ranch risked their life to help save Eliza and Harry.
Lastly, in Chapter 9, Senator Tom Byrd and his wife Mary are in their house speaking of the new fugitive slave laws that had recently been passed. Mary was upset that her husband had agreed to such horrible laws. When their conversation was interrupted, their servant called the couple to the kitchen. Outside of their kitchen window stood Eliza. The couple decides to take Eliza and Harry in to help them. This relates to the theme because out of the love in their hearts, they risk their lives to help Eliza.